Hi.
Hi, Tasha.
How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad at all, thank you. Not too bad. For those of you who don't know, this is the wonderful Alison Hughes from Dynamy Careers. Alison is a career transition coach, if I've said that correctly. She's a professionally accredited coach who with a background in HR and executive search. And she works with a range of clients and a range of executives within the worlds of professional and financial services, within roles within HR, marketing, you name it. Alison's really worked with them all, with all the greats. Now, I know recently you wrote this wonderful article about Ikigai and finding purpose in your career, and I really wanted to ask you about that and discuss really why is purpose important when it comes to creating a meaningful career.
Sure, great question. Thanks, Tasha. So for me, purpose is important from a career perspective for two reasons, really. The first is that purpose is kind of why we live. It's what we live for. It's why we get out of bed in the morning. And we spend so long at work, so many of our waking hours are spent at work. If you can align why you get out of bed in the morning with that time that you spend at work, then to me that just feels ideal. Mm-hmm. And the second reason is that people tell me that it's important to them. So people that look to work with me often come to me because they want to make some kind of change in their career. Maybe they're a little bit unhappy, but they don't quite know what it is that they're looking for. And when I say to them, what is it that you want more of? More often than not, the answer is I want more meaning and purpose. So I personally think it's important, but also that's what my clients tell me, that they want more meaning and purpose in their careers.
Great. So what exactly is Ikigai?
So Ikigai is a Japanese concept, and I first came across it in this great little book called Ikigai. It's written by Hector Garcia and Francesc Miralles, and we'll put a link to that in the comments. Yeah. And it's, as I say, a Japanese concept, and we know that the Japanese, have very long lives. That's due to sometimes, nutrition and exercise and their familial connections, but also we think it's because they have this concept of Ikigai. So Iki means live, and Gai means reason. So it literally means your reason for living. So I suppose another translation of that would be raison d'etre, why we get out of bed in the morning. So it's a really nice, simple model. I love a model. And there are 4 quadrants within that model. So it's all about connecting these 4 areas. So what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're good at. So if you can get those 4 areas in life interconnecting, and then if you can relate those to your career, happy days.
Lovely. So how can we use it then to create a sort of purposeful career?
So for me, it's about taking the concept and really thinking about those 4 different areas. So what are the things that you love to do? And they don't need to be work related, really step back from work and think about what are the activities that you love to do? What are you good at? So what are your strengths? What do you always get feedback from other people on? Things that you're good at could be work related, could be outside of work. And then thinking about that external lens of what can you be paid for and what does the world actually need. So start to really think in those 4 quadrants and see if you can bring them together.
Fantastic. So really then, in terms of the takeaways that you would give to people, if there are 3 takeaways there, what would they be?
So I would say, firstly, learn a little bit more about Ikigai, because we've really given you a whirlwind tour. So you can either read the article, which we'll link to in the comments, or if you like a longer dip in, buy the book. It's quite short. It's really easy to read. So that would be my first step. And secondly, I would then start to list activities in each of those 4 quadrants that we've talked about. So really like a really long, exhaustive list. in those 4 quadrants. And then the final step, the third step, would be to look at those lists and start to see if there are any key themes in there. And hopefully what will start to emerge are some key themes that will help you to find your Ikigai and use that to build a more purposeful career.
No, that sounds fantastic. It's been great speaking with you as always. So thank you so much. And
you're welcome.
Yeah, we definitely need to do this again, I think.
Definitely. I'll ask you some questions next time, Tasha.
Yeah, why not? But have a really good day, and I'll speak to you soon, Ali. Take care.
And you. See you soon.
Bye. Bye.